This segment is sponsored by the Financial Technology Association. The holiday shopping season is officially here, but so are the scammers. The Financial Technology Association is launching a new Smarter Than Scams campaign to help protect Americans from costly mistakes. Joining us now to share ways to stay safe is Miranda Margowski, Head of Communications for the Financial Technology Association. Hi, Miranda. Thanks for being here.
Hey there, thanks for having me.
Of course. All right. So what are some of the most common scams that we see during the holiday season?
Absolutely. The holiday season is an exciting time, a time of generosity and gift giving. It's also a time when we see scammers really uptick their efforts to try to take advantage of shoppers. So that's why we at the Financial Technology Association are teaming up with our partners, Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo to help you stay safe. And you might get those scam texts, scam calls, social media messages really pushing for you to make a payment, share your personal information. And we'll really see that happen with things like gift card scams. Someone might reach out to you and try to get you to make a payment using a gift card. That's a scam. We'll also see, unfortunately, at this time of the year, a lot of charity scams where we'll see people reaching out, impersonating a charity, pretending to be with a charity that doesn't exist to try to get you to make a donation. Another thing we'll see this time of the year is pet deposit scams. You may want to ring in the holidays with a puppy under the Christmas tree. It's really important to be vigilant of any sort of person who asks you to pay ahead to make that deposit ahead of time. And these are some of the common scams that we'll see this time of the year.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. That was a comprehensive list. And as a matter of fact, my son got scammed last holiday season trying to buy something on social media. So this is a really important conversation. What is your organization, the Smarter Than Scams campaign? How is it helping educate consumers this season?
Absolutely. We're really trying to empower people with simple but practical tips to stay safe, especially during the holiday season. And I want to share really three key things with you and your audience. Number one, it's really important to pause before you pay, especially if you're getting those text messages or those calls or social media messages. Take a second, pause before you pay. Oftentimes, a scammer's favorite tool is that sense of urgency. They want you to pay now, take action now. It feels really urgent. That's a sign to just take a moment and pause. Number two, it's really important to only send money to people and companies you know and trust. The companies that we're partnering with, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, they're not going to reach out to you proactively, send you a link to click on, ask you to share your bank account information, reach out to you proactively to make a payment. So it's really important that you verify. Only send money to people you know and trust. And most importantly, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. It's just so important to stay vigilant this time of year.
Yeah, great tips. And Miranda, if someone does fall victim to a scam, what steps should they take next?
The most important thing to do is to report it immediately to customer service, whether that's in the app that you're using, on the company's official website, calling the number on the back of your card, report it immediately. And then if you haven't already, make sure you change your password immediately to protect your account. And if you don't have two-factor authentication set up, make sure you set that up to protect yourself. And finally, it's really important to also report it to local law enforcement so that they can have the information that they need for their investigators to continue going after bad actors.
Yeah. A great idea on that. And what are the steps that the payment apps are taking to protect consumers from scammers?
We're seeing scammers get more sophisticated. The good news is that companies are really taking action as well. And they themselves are using some of this cutting edge technology to protect you and your payments. They're doing real time transaction monitoring. They're using AI tools to look out for fraudulent patterns. They're trying to monitor, detect, and prevent fraud so that it doesn't affect you. And it is really important as well as the consumer to take advantage of those privacy and security features in the app or in the payment platform. Turn on those real-time alerts. Make sure you have two-factor authentication. I know it's a pain, but changing your password regularly is also really important.
Yeah, all such great advice. Miranda, thank you so much.
For having me.
Sure. For all these tips and more, head to smarterthanscams.com.